All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone, and citation of the brothers who's pushing his word in truth and sincerity and with charity, and risking their lives and freedom to do so. This is your brother Yana Guy, coming from the great millstone, Chicago Camp, coming at you with another lesson. No one's edifying. Quick scripture today. I'm going to get straight to the point, man. As you can see on this video, it says, I'm having a boy. It says circumcision, yes or no. And go ahead, read the comments. People, I don't understand why God would make a mistake from the get-go. No, it's cosmetic surgery for babies. Hell no, just clean it. That's it, not hard. Some are green, but majority of them are saying no. And these motherfuckers are completely off, man. If you believe in the Lord, a lot of people say they do. And scripture says, be doers of the words and not hearers only. The Lord said to do these things in this order and that order. We ought to obey the Lord. Scripture talks about also leading unto your own understanding. All right. And the ends of it are the ways of death. All right. So these people that are disagreeing, and they say they believe in the Lord, if they're Israelites, because this word is not for everybody. All right. And I'm going to prove it with one scripture, man. For the scripture today, that we are to get circumcised. The men, the boys, and, this world, this society, which is contrary to the Lord and which they don't believe in the Lord, would tell you to not do it and go against it. And you can't say you believe in the Lord and you go ahead and follow this world. All right, go ahead and lean onto your own understanding. All right. So if you believe on the Lord, scripture says, believe it on me, as the scripture has said. So whatever the scripture says, that's what we believe. That's what we follow. All right. Coming into this faith, we got to trim off that old man and everything that we were learned and taught. We got to get rid of that worldly mentality, and become that new creature and follow what the scripture says. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and let this video play and bring out that scripture, man.
So now that I know I'm having a boy, I have a question. How do you guys feel about circumcision? I know everybody has different opinions on it, but I'm just wondering, what do y'all think? I'm really anxious about when the day comes because I need to get as informed as possible. So let me know what you guys think about circumcision.
I already told you the comments and what these motherfuckers think. Hey, this world is completely contrary to the Lord, man. All right. Yeah, you got one lady, a man is saying that the Lord made mistakes. The Lord don't make mistakes, man. All right. There's a way we go about things. All right. So, hey, man. These people is just, they don't believe in the Lord, man. All right. And like she said, give me your opinion, your thoughts. To hell with our thoughts is what the scripture says. And I'm going to go ahead and bring out what the scripture says in the book of Genesis 17, and I'm going to start at 9. It says, then the Most High said to Abraham, your responsibility is to obey the terms. Slakia. I'm reading on the NLT. I'll read that next, but I'm going to read the King James Version first. This is Genesis 17 and 9. And the Most High said unto Abraham, thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore, thou and thy seed after thee in their generations. This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you and thy seed after thee. Every man child among you shall be circumcised, And ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant betwixt me and you. All right. And now let me read that in the NLT. All right. Then the Most High said, this is Genesis 17:9. Then the Most High said unto Abraham, your responsibility is to obey the terms of the covenant. You and all your descendants have this continual responsibility. This is the covenant that you and your descendants must keep. Each male among you must be circumcised. You must cut off the flesh of your foreskin as a sign of the covenant between me and you. All right. Let me read down to 12. It says, from generation to generation, every male child must be circumcised on the 8th day after his birth. This applies not only to members of your family, but also to the servants born in your household and the foreign-born servants from whom you have purchased. Let me read the King James Version. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man child in your generations, he that is born in the house or bought with money of any stranger, which is not of thy seed. You know, and you have to wait basically a week and a day, man. You know, I remember having my kids, you know, my boys, you know, and these motherfuckers wanted to do it the day of, circumcised, you know. So these people don't follow the Lord, man. This world is contrary to the scriptures, you know. If you believe in the Lord, you have to believe in what the scripture says. All right, be doers of the words and not hearers only. So let me just end it out. Let me just read it one more time. Genesis 17:9. And the Most High said unto Abraham, thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore thou and thy seed after thee in their generations. This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you and thy seed after thee. Every man child among you shall be circumcised, and ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant betwixt me and you. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man child in your generations, he that is born in the house or bought with money of any stranger, which is not of thy seed. All right, so hey, everything done decently and in order. 1 Corinthians 14:40. So I'm going to end it off with that, Lord's edifying lesson. So the answer to that question is yes. So, Shalom.